Hello and welcome to this live stream of free CCNA complete course. How are you? If you can hear me, you can tell me by typing a message in the chat. Yes, Elias from South Africa. If you can hear me, you can. If you can send a message in the chat in our live stream, it would be more helpful for us. If you can do it, please send a message here on the live chat. Thank you. The more quickly you will join this meeting, we will be able to start our lecture in a proper way. So let's wait for others for 3 or 5 minutes, then we will start, inshallah. So if you have any question, any query, you can ask in the comments. Okay, good. So we have got the message from Muhammad Hamza. He is hearing us from, I don't know from where he is, but still he is our student, and I welcome you, Mr. Muhammad Hamza, in this live stream. Today we are having our first lecture for today's class, and yes, I have got your question. How to do iOS copy from Cisco switch to my PC? Yes, good. We will explain this also in our lecture, and I'll tell you the commands to copy the iOS from the switch or router to your PC. So that will be good for you. You will learn from it, and let's wait for others. Let me share this link on uh, Facebook profile so that others can join it. Yes, Elias, you are here. Yes, I welcome you in my live stream, uh, and I welcome you all. Let's wait for 2 or 3 minutes more for others to join, and then we will start definitely our first lecture. Today we will discuss some of the topics, basic topics, which are very much useful for all of us to learn when we are going to start the networking. So yes, definitely we will learn each and everything about this course, about this CCNA, and Let me share this link as we have created the events uh, for today. Uh, Let me copy this. Um, okay, good. So we are here with the two our participants of Muhammad Hamza and Elias from South Africa. Let me share my screen with you. Are you here, Elias and Hamza? Yes, I can see that two of the participants are still there. We are not having too much participants today for this stream, but soon we will have more of our students in the lectures, in the upcoming lectures. As we will move forward, we will have the advanced topics discussion about the advanced topics, about the routing, about the switching, about VLANs, about subnetting, everything. Once we are going to start, then I hope more people will join us, and we will have the practical sessions here. I'll open the Cisco packet tracer here in my computer screen, and I will share my screen with you. You will see the uh, practical explanation of all these routing and switching protocols, including VLANs and inter-VLAN communications, the different routing protocols, the static routing, and the NAT, DHCP, DNS. Everything will be explained in this complete free series. So we will take your questions, as well as if you have any query, you can ask in comments and in the chat. And when you are having practice in your home, at that time you can definitely note down your questions, and then you can ask in comments, or you can email me, you can WhatsApp me your questions. I'll definitely try to answer each and every question of yours. Okay, so no worries, I'll take you from scratch to advance, inshallah, and you will be happy to learn with us. Okay, now I am going to share my screen with you, so you will see that what we are going to learn today. Okay, let me share my screen. Here is the screen, and if you have any query, you can ask. Yes, this is the first lecture for today. We are having the networking basics, and in this lecture we are going to learn uh, six different topics. Okay, so if you stay here with me, I will teach you all these six topics, including networking devices, the switch basic configurations, including the changing the host name of the switch, and also apply some banner for message of the day, which would be helpful for network administrator and the users of that kind of specific switch. And if we have any kind of specific message for our user, or for our network administrators, we are going to convey that message by using this banner. and then we will study the switch security at different levels. We are going to study the secure our switch, how to secure our switch on the console line, on VTY lines, or how to prevent unauthorized access on our switch. And in that way we will also learn how to encrypt our passwords so that no one would be able to see and thief our passwords for the future reference. At the same time, we will learn the difference between RAM and NVRAM, how RAM is working, and the working of NVRAM as well, because RAM is a volatile memory which is not which is a temporary memory, but NVRAM is a permanent memory. So we are going to have the complete discussion about RAM and NVRAM in details. We will see their difference in practical scenario. So you will learn different things about the NVRAM, which kind of memories are there in NVRAM, like flash memory or other memories which are not going to be run away once we are having some data in that memories. So at the end we will learn how to configure how to save our configurations from running configurations into uh, startup configurations. So these are some of the topics which we are going to discuss today in our live stream. So if you stay here with me, I will teach you all these things in a practical way, and definitely you will learn. Okay, so if you are still here with me, let me see. Yes, you are here. uh, okay, so we are going to discuss the networking devices. Yes, Hamza, I have got your question, and please wait for a while, and let's join. Let's have some time for others to join, and then we will start. This is the Cisco Packet Tracer. As you know that we are having this Cisco Packet Tracer for as a network simulation software. We use it for design of different networks, and for most of the times we do configure our networking devices. Uh, we apply some commands on this software, so that whenever we are going to apply any command in the real network, we are not going to lose or lost our device on the live networks. So good. Yes, we are here with the Cisco Packet Tracer, and here we have different kind of devices like routers and the switches. Okay, and the PCs, the laptops, the iPhones. Okay, the different devices we are having. We are having different cables to connect different kind of devices in this software. So we are going to learn each and everything about this, about the networking and network configurations in this uh, software. Okay, so this is our topic, and we are having this connectivity. Let's take a switch. Here is a switch, and if you open the switch, we can see that it has a number of ports in its back. Here we might have around 24 fast Ethernet ports for connecting multiple devices and multiple networks at the same time. So once we go straight into the CLI mode, because whenever we are going to access our switch on the live network, we are going to access its console line. Okay, so command line interface. So most of the times we use the putty, the hyperterminal software to access the router or switch to access its command line. So here we use the CLI, the command line interface of the switch. If I press the enter, you can see that we are in the user exit mode. This is the first mode of the switch. Here it has been shown by this arrow sign that we are in the user exit mode. If we type the command enable en and I press the tab button, we can see that the command is completed. And if I press the enter button, you can see we have been entered into the user privileged mode. Okay, so here in the privileged mode we have different type of commands to for the configuration of to for, mostly this mode is used for troubleshooting purpose, or saving the running configurations into the startup configurations. And different kind of commands are available for different purposes at this level. If I press the question mark button, you can see that we have been given with a lot of commands like clear, clock, configure. So these are different kind of commands and they are used for different purposes. Okay, so once we are going to use each and every command, we will learn about it later. If you use the reload command here, the command will be used as to reload the router or to reload or to restart the switch from scratch. Okay, so and these are different kind of show command is used for to see different running configurations or startup configurations at the runtime. So if I press the spacebar button, we can see the different the more commands which are available at this level. So we are here in the privileged mode, and if I type the command configure terminal, we can see that we have been entered into the global configuration mode. Here in the global configuration mode, we are able to configure our device, and we are able to apply different level commands on the switch at this level. So to configure our switch, we use this level global configuration mode. Okay, like in this mode, if we are going to rename the device, as the device name on the network is switch. So if the switch is located at the New York City, and we are going to name the switch as on the name of its city, then we are going to type the command host name and then the name of the city, which is New York. Okay, so you can see that the name of the device has been changed according to its city name. So it has been changed to New York now. You got my point. This is the way to change the host name of the device. Okay, in the network, whenever the device on the network, remember that we have changed the name of the device on the network. So whenever someone is going to access this device, he has to use the name as the New York for this device. Okay, so let me see if you have any question. Yes, good. Mohammed Hamza, I appreciate your interest. And Elias, I hope you are here, still here, and you are listening my voice. And definitely don't go away. If you will go away, then it might not affect me as much as it can affect you. So if you are serious to learn, you are having a chance to learn everything on the real network, and I am here to answer your questions. Okay, so if you have any questions, any query, you can ask during the lecture. I will try to cover each and everything from scratch towards the end. Okay, so I don't want to miss any topic, any command, anything in this series. So uh, I will organize this lecture, and I will organize all these lectures uh, in a way that we don't miss every single topic. So that is why I am here, and definitely if you stay with me, I will teach you everything from scratch to the end. And all you need to stay for 1 hour. Okay, only for 1 hour you stay here with me, listen to my voice, and at the end you can ask your questions in the comments in my WhatsApp chat. I will answer your questions and I will teach you yeah, honestly. And then uh, what I demand from you, that I only want you to practice, and if you don't practice I will not guarantee anything for you. Okay, so whatever I will teach you, you have to practice only. Okay, don't practice anything else. What only I teach you, I will just go away, just go to your home and practice what I teach you, and do not practice or anything else if you don't understand. So I will teach you, and I will make your concepts very much clear about each and every topic. Okay, so these are some of the basics of the networking, which are very much useful and which are very much helpful for all of us to completely learn this networking series. Okay, so this was the way to change the name of the device on the network. Okay, we are here in the global configuration mode, and we have changed the name of this device from switch to New York. Now, if we want to convey some message, some specific message to our uh, network administrators, or if we are going to have weekend or the holiday in the upcoming days, then for that specific day we are going to we want to convey some kind of specific message to our users or to our network administrators, that please don't do this, don't do this, we are going to have the holidays, please enjoy your holidays. These are any kind of messages what we are going to convey to our users or the network administrators. In that case, how we will propagate that messages, let's see that we are here in the global configuration mode. And in this mode, the mm, the symptom of this mode is, you can see that we are here with the uh, config written in the braces. Okay, if you can see that the name of the device, and then you see the config written in the braces, and then you see the hash sign, it means that you are in the global configuration mode. And here in the global configuration mode you will type banner, BANN, and I press tab button, and it has completed my command banner MOTD. Banner MOTD. MOTD means message of the day. And after my message of the day, I will type the single quotes. Okay, the single quotes, and in between the single quotes I will type the message. And what is the message? And it could be any kind of message, that tomorrow is holiday, please don't make any changes in the network. Okay, so this was the message we are having for our network administrators: to not access the routers, do not access the switches, and do not make any changes in the configurations of the network. So this was the message we are going to we want to convey to our network administrators who are going to access this device, the New York device. And if they see this message, when they arrive uh, to switch on the device, and then they are going to configure the device, straight away they will receive this message. Let's see how. If I press the enter button, this command will be applied. Okay, you can see that I have pressed the enter button and the command has been applied. Now if I go out of this mode, I will type exit. Okay, if I press enter button, exit, I have been returned back into the previous mode, which is privileged mode. Here in this mode, if I want to if I go away, or if I return back from this mode also, if I type the command exit or control C, you can press control C as well. Okay, so if I type the exit or control C and press enter button, you can see that I have been out of this, out of the configurations of switch. Okay, so I have been out of all modes of this switch. So you can see that as soon as the network administrator will open the device, will switch on the device, he will have to face this message. You can see tomorrow is holiday, please don't make any changes in the network. So in that case, he will not access the switch, he will not make any configurations, and he will enjoy his holiday. Okay, you got my point. And on the next day, once he will return back, he can enter the command enable and can go enter into the privilege mode as well. Here you can see that we have not made too much changes in the configurations of this device. Like only we have changed the host name of this device from switch to New York, and one other thing we have configured, which is tomorrow is holiday, this is the banner message. Okay, so we have made only two changes in the configurations, in the whole configurations of this switch. So let's see the running configurations of this switch and the configurations changes we have made till now. Let's see what are these by the command show. So if we type the command show, remember we are here in which mode? The privilege mode. Okay, only the name of the device and the hash sign. Okay, we are not written here config in the braces. Okay, so if the config is written in the braces, it means that we are in the global configuration mode. So here we are in the privilege mode. In this mode, we have typed the command show running RUNN, and I press tab button, running config, show running config, and I press enter button. You can see we can see the running configurations of this device. And only we have made two changes. The host name of the device has been changed to New York. Okay, and no other changes we have made in this device. And if I press the spacebar button, you can see that we have not made any changes in the configuration. Only this message has been applied in the configurations banner MOTD, and the message is tomorrow is holiday, please don't make any changes in the network. So you can see that we have made two changes in the network, in the configuration of the device. If I press the spacebar button again, you can see that we have not made any changes and we have not applied any security or anything else on this device. So this was about the basic settings about changing the host name and the banner message for this device. Okay, so yes, if you have any questions you can ask, I will answer definitely. Now we are moving towards the basic switch security. Okay, so for the basic switch security, you are going to configure the switch in the global configuration mode. Like if I type the command configure terminal, and I have been entered into the global configuration mode. Here I want to secure my switch. So how I will do that? You will see that I will type the command enable enable, remember the command. Okay, enable password and the desired password, whatever the password you are going to choose, write it here. If I choose the password as Cisco, and you can see we have the command, the complete command, enable password and the desired password. Okay, so if I press the enter button, you can see that the command has been applied on enable on the you remember that when we were entering from user exit mode into the privilege mode, we had typed the command enable. So in that enable in that mode, uh, we have secured that mode. And you can see that if I go out of this, you can see here is the message, and if I type the command enable, it will ask me for the password. Remember, you got my point. Here I have just I have just secure the device enable mode, okay, with the simple command enable password Cisco. Okay, I have only typed this command and the password has been applied on this mode. Very simple. Okay, so I have typed the enable and it is asking me for the password, and the password we have set, yeah, just now, which is Cisco, CISCO. I have typed but you can't see the password, so I press the enter button. Yes, you can see that I have been entered into the privileged mode. Okay. Sorry, I have been again and outside. Yes, and if I go into the global configuration mode again, configure terminal, and if I type the command, uh, now I'm going to secure our console line. It means that if we are going to access this switch from the console port, okay, from the console port, I will connect a PC here with this switch using console port. Okay, using console port, I have connected this switch with the PC using console port. And if anyone, remember that if anyone want to access this access this switch configurations and want to make any changes, remember, he can come he can connect his PC or laptop using the console cable to your switch, and the straight away, if you have not applied any password on the console line, he will access your switch configurations and he will make changes according to his requirement, according to his desire. Okay, so in that case you might lost your switch configurations, you might lost your network security, and you can lose all of your data on the switch. So remember, to secure your switch console line is very important concept in the networking. So if we are here in the global configuration mode, we are going to secure the console line of this switch. So how we will do that? Let's see. I will type the command line. Remember, see the command. Okay, line console 0, line console 0, and I press enter. As I have pressed enter, you can see that we have been entered into the line configuration mode. You can see config dash line. It means that we have been entered into the line configuration mode of this device, and here we will type the command password, and here we will choose or type our desired password, which could be anything. Let's keep it class. Okay, so the first command was line console 0, and the second command is password, and the desired password is class. I press enter button, and here I will type the command again, the third command, which is login, login, login. Okay, and I press enter. It means that the password has been applied onto the login panel. Okay, so on the login panel the password has been applied. So you can see the password has been applied onto the login panel, and if I want to, if we go outside of this mode, you can see, if I show running if I see the running configurations, show running configurations, you can see we have the host name command, we have type enable password Cisco, which is the user mode to the privilege mode password, and at the end you can see that we have this password for console line, which is class. You can see we have select the password as class for console line, and it has been applied on the login. So whenever we are going to access this switch from the console line, we are going to face this password. Okay, so let's access this switch from the PC. And here we will see that if the password has been applied on the console line or not. Let's open the PC, configuration of the PC. And here, if we are going to, I told you earlier that if we are going to access the switch or router, uh, uh, if we are going to access the switch or router from the console line, we are going to use the software like putty or the hyper terminal. Here the hyper terminal is available in this PC configurations. And you can see that if I go, we have accessed this switch. Remember, you can see we have this switch is asking for the password user access verification. Here is the password it is asking for. Okay, so we have choose the password as class for this switch for the console line. Here we need to type that password, which is class. You can see, and we are able to access the privilege user exit mode. And here if we type the command enable, yes, on the enable, it is asking for the privilege mode password, which is Cisco. So you can see that we have accessed or switch from the PC, and we have faced the password for the console line first, and then we have faced the password for the privilege mode as well, which was class and Cisco. Okay, so please wait for a while. I am going to have a call, an urgent call for 2 or 3 minutes. I'm coming back. Okay, if you have any questions, you can write in comments. Please wait for 2 minutes. Okay, thank you. So sorry for this interruption. I was having an urgent call to attend. Uh, for Hamza, I don't know how to zoom the screen, and if I can zoom it, I don't think so that in the live stream I can zoom the screen, and I don't have too much options uh, here. And if you can open this our stream on your laptop or the computer screen, you can it would be easy for you to zoom or to see things clearly. And if you can, if you don't understand anything, I will type the commands for you in the chat as well, if you are unable to listen or see things clearly. Okay, so in that case, so this was about the securing the console line, and about the securing the enable uh, mode of this switch. Okay, so now we are going to encrypt our passwords. Okay, so we are going to apply the encryption on this switch uh, for if anyone want, if anyone by chance arrive at this configurations, that if he can see the show running configuration, if he is able to see this running configurations on the switch, and he can see the passwords, then it we do not left with anything else. So in that case we will lost or the data or the passwords. So we need to encrypt our passwords. If we can do that, if we type the command configure terminal, and if we type the command uh, if we type the command service password encryption. Okay, this command will encrypt all of our passwords. Okay, service password encryption, and I press the enter button. And if I go outside of this mode, and if I again see the commands running configuration, you can see that now our password is secured and encrypted. Now you can see the enable password has been encrypted now, and no one can understand this password. And again, if we see the show running configurations of our device, you can see the password has been encrypted now, and the password for the console line is also encrypted. So I hope you have got the point to encrypt the passwords and to apply more security on this device. Okay, and if we if we apply the password on the VTY lines, configure terminal. If we go into the mode global configuration mode, and if we want to secure our telnet access, if anyone want to access our device from telnet. Okay, so in that case we also want to apply some password so that no one would be able to access the switch configurations by use of telnet. Okay, so in that case what are the commands we need to type? You can see line VTY, and range is 0 to 15. So the maximum number of lines for the telnet are 16. So we are going to secure all of our VTY lines by typing this command line VTY 0 to 15. And you can see we are here in the line configuration mode, global config line. And here in this mode I will type the command password, and the password is whatever the password you choose for your security is room. Okay, the room we have choose the password, okay, as the password, and the password we are going to apply on the login screen. Whenever someone is going to log in from telnet, he has to face this password as room. Okay, so if we go outside of this mode, and if we access try to access this switch from this PC. Okay, so this is the connectivity through console. If we connect this PC with the switch, as both devices are not same, so for different devices we use straight cable. And if I connect this PC with this switch by use of ethernet cable, and with this ethernet cable I am going to access the telnet configurations of this switch, and you can see that if I telnet, if I try to access this switch, and what IP address, what IP address I will go to, I will access using telnet. So for the management purpose, if you know, or if you remember, for the management purpose on this switch, we usually set an IP address on the VLAN 1. Okay, on access VLAN 1, for the management purpose we set a an IP address on the switch on VLAN 1 for the management purpose, and whenever we are going to access this switch using that IP address by the services of telnet, we are going to access this switch by use of that IP address. Alhamdulillah, sorry. So if we choose the network as 192.168.1.024. Okay, so if I choose this network for this for the network between switch and this PC, and if I type the if I give the IP address as uh, 192.168.1.1 for that VLAN, and for this PC, if I give the IP address 192.168.1.10. Okay, so in that case we will be able to access this switch uh, through telnet. So if I don't worry, I will teach you everything about the VLANs later in this series. Configure terminal interface VLAN 1. Okay, and interface for interface VLAN 1, I will set the IP address which is 192.168, sorry, uh, 192, let me make it smaller, so yeah, that yes, IP address 192.168.1.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and let's switch on the port. Okay, so the port is up now, and the IP address is working on this switch, and we will set the IP address on this PC as well as 192.168.1.1010. Okay, the subnet mask is this, and we have not set any default gateway on this switch on this PC. So remember, this is the network address, this is the IP address from this network for this PC, and this is the IP address from this network for this switch. So we have kept both of the devices in the same network. Okay, so for this same network we will use this IP address. Okay, so one as we have set the IP address for the VLAN 1 here and the IP address for this PC, now we are going to access this switch from the telnet. Okay, by use of telnet, so we have accessed the PC and we are going to access the command line of this PC, and we are typing the command telnet and the IP address of that VLAN. Here I will type the IP address 192.168.1.1. Okay, so here in this case you can see you can see we have accessed the switch. We have accessed the switch by use of telnet. Remember, by use of telnet we have accessed the switch, and here it is asking for the password, which we have set for the telnet VTY lines. You remember the password was room. Just now we have set that password room, and if I type the password as room, you can see I have been entered into the in user exit mode. Here I will type the enable, and after typing the enable command I will have to type the command for the privileged mode, which was Cisco. You can see I have been entered into the uh, user exit privilege mode. Okay, here I can see all of my running configurations and everything on my switch. So I have accessed the switch configurations from the PC using telnet access. So telnet command. Okay, so what we have done for telnet, we have set the IP address for the VLAN 1 for the management purpose as 192.168.1.1 from this network, and from this network we have set the IP address for this PC as well, 1.10 and 1.1. We have too many IP addresses, for around 255 IP addresses are available from this network. We have used only two of them. Okay, so we have kept both of the devices in the same network, and then we have accessed this switch configurations from telnet by using telnet from this PC. Okay, so in that case you have learned another important thing to access the switch using telnet. We have also learned how to access the switch using the console line, and in the same way we have been able to secure our communications. Okay, we have applied some of the passwords as well. So now we are going to discuss something about uh, the RAM or NVRAM. We will discuss in the next section, in the next lecture. But for the saving the configurations, let me save this configuration from this switch. The important thing is to save the configurations. Let's see how. We are here in the privileged mode. Here in this mode I will type the command copy running configurations into startup configurations. It means that we are going to copy our running configurations into startup configurations. It means that we are going to copy the configurations like we have set the password, we have changed the host name, we have set the banner message of the day. So all of these configurations we don't want to lose them once the switch is switched off. Once our switch is switched off, so in that case we might lose our configurations, so we don't want to lose them. So in for that purpose we are going to saving our running configurations into startup configurations. The running configurations are usually saved in the RAM. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about the memories. The running configurations are saved in the RAM, which are going to lose once we are switched off our device. So and the configurations which are saved in the startup configurations, we are not going to lose them whenever we are going to switch off or reload our device. Okay, so in that case we need to save our configurations from running configurations into startup configurations. And the startup configurations means we are going to save our configurations from RAM to NVRAM. NVRAM means non-volatile RAM, and the non-volatile RAM exists. Startup configuration exists in non-volatile RAM, NVRAM. So if I press the enter button, you can see it is asking for the destination file name, and the destination file name is startup config. Okay, I press again enter, it means okay, and now our configurations has been saved into the running configurations, or sorry, startup configurations, and into the flash memory, which is placed in the NVRAM. So more about the flash memory, more about the NVRAM we will discuss in the next section as well. So this was all about the for today's lesson. In the same way you can access, or you can secure your devices, and you can make security possible on your devices. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. We are going to end this session for today, and for tomorrow, no, sorry, for the next session on the next Sunday, we will choose some of the topics. And if you want to have your configurations for the Hamza, I want to tell you that for your question, sorry, I was not having too much time for today, and in the next session, I will definitely copy the iOS from uh, Cisco switch to PC, and to the remote server as well. And from that remote server, we will again restore that iOS into our switch or router device. Okay, so I will tell you how you can access or save your iOS image from device to PC, and then PC to device as well. So no worry about that, because this was very important to teach these basic settings about, to all of you. So that is why we are running short of the times today, and for the next Sunday we will discuss some of the more interesting topics. If you want to have to learn some of the basic networking topics for the next session, you can tell me in the comments. I will try to cover them in the next session as well. So if you have any query, you can ask me, and if you don't have, then we are going to end this session, please. Alias, if you have any questions, you can ask, or Hamza, if you are here, you can ask your questions as well. I hope you have learned, and I want your feedback as well in the comment section of this live chat, and I will appreciate your interest, and I will appreciate your learning interest as well, that you have given some time to us, and you showed your interest as well. So if you have any query, you can ask us in comments. Yes, good, Elias. I I admire your interest for this lecture as well, and for the next lecture, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestion, you can tell me. I will definitely appreciate that. Okay. So for now, uh, allow me to end this session. If you don't have any query about these topics, please, I request you to open to the Cisco Packet Tracer, and please practice whatever I teach you today. Okay. I hope you will do that, and you will show me the results with the screenshots in the comment sections of this video. Okay. Yes, definitely we can go from the parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Cisco CCNA 200 302. And for now, we were covering the 200 301 complete section of, and if you have the if you I don't know what book you have with you, if you can share Yes, 301. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Now it is clear. And I don't know what is the book do you have? If you can share that book with me on my email address, or which is this is my email address. If you can share this book with me, uh, I will try to connect with you, and I will try to explain the topics. Yes, I am following the book 200-301, the Cisco official book. Definitely, I do have. But if you, I don't know if you have any other book. I would definitely want to see that. Okay. And I want to make it confirm that you might not have any other book. So in that case, I want to see. But otherwise, I do have the book, and I am following the book as well. So the most concentration would be to explain things practically. Okay. So I expect you to read the theory, at least read the theory, and if you don't understand anything from the theory, you can ask me. But for the practical part, I will try to cover each and everything for you. Okay. So I will wait for your book as well. So if you have any query, Elias, you can ask me. Please ask your friends and colleagues to participate and try to learn accordingly in this. Try to join us in this live chat, which is free for you guys, and I expect that you will practice. Okay. The only thing I expect from you is the practice. If you will practice, you will show me the results with the screenshots. I will appreciate that, and it will encourage me to teach you more and more. Okay. So that in that way, I would be very happy from you and from all of you to have some kind of uh, practice as well. So if you have any query, you can ask anytime, anywhere. uh, for now, I would ask you to allow me to leave. Okay. If you have any questions, you can ask, or should we leave now? Thank you. It's a nice time with you guys, and please take care of yourself. Okay, thank you. Someone else has also joined us at the end of this session. I don't know the name of this person, the third one. If he can introduce himself, it would be easy for me to recognize. And okay, good. Thank you. Uh, can I see who has joined us in this live stream today? Yes, Costa Courts. Hello, sir. Yes. Yes, hello, Costa. How are you? Yes, it's another one. Sam Snow checking in from Kenya. Yes, Sam, you have missed the lecture for today, and definitely I hope that for the next lecture you will not miss the class, and I will share the stream again with you in the WhatsApp group as well. If you can share your WhatsApp number with me, I will try to add you in the WhatsApp group so that you must access the live stream as early as possible for the next time. And for today's lecture, I would be hoping that you will see the recording of this lecture and you will practice according to that, and you will try to join us in the next session as well. Okay. No, I'm not too much tired because it is we are having a midnight around in my country. So I think I have all taken around 1 hour class before you have joined here. So yes, you are right. I'm a bit tired, but for you guys, I'm not tired. Okay, I'm available for you guys all the time, and if you I all I want you to practice and learn with me. So if you will give me some output, you will give me some results. I will it will encourage me. Okay, it will release my tensions, and it will give me some energy, and I will not be look like a tired person for the next time. Okay. Yes, Costa, you can get the exact location IP like coordinates from the Google Maps. If you share your location with anyone else, and in that sharing message, you will see, if you open that, you will see the coordinates as well. So if you share your location with someone, that location will contain your coordinates. Okay. So, Hamza, I have told you that for the next session, in the next class, I will explain uh, everything about securing your iOS from router or PC, from router or switch to your PC, and then we will restore back from the PC towards your switch. Okay, so I will explain your concept for the saving your iOS image on the remote location. Definitely I will explain them, and don't worry, please join our next session, our next class. And for today we were with the short of lessons. For the short, we were with the short of time. Okay, so in that case we were unable to explain that concept because that needs some kind of attention and time as well. So in the next session I will definitely explain your concept. Okay, so please don't mind, and join our next session. Okay, thank you for today. I will try to catch you in the next session on the next Sunday. Thank you. Thank you all. And please take care of yourself. Okay. Please take care, and goodbye and good night for today. Thank you. If you have any question, any query, you can ask in comments. And please see the recording of this section, this session, and practice accordingly. So join our class in the next session as well. Thank you.